All right, guys. I think I I stopped the stream. Hello, hello. Sorry, guys. I think I stopped the stream by accident. I apologize. That's my fault. All right, guys. I accidentally stopped the stream. My bad. Hello, guys. Thank you for joining in. Get this chair out of the way. This chair is meant for me to put my books. All right, guys. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you, guys. That I'm sorry for messing up the stream. All right. Can you guys hear me? Can everyone hear me? Sorry, guys. It's because we're moving around the store today, so it's been a whole lot of stuff. Definitely been doing a whole lot today. It's been pretty busy. We got the new Spider-Man pops. We got a whole bunch of CGCs. So much stuff going on. So it's been a pretty busy day. So I apologize for starting the stream a little late. I apologize for accidentally deleting the first stream and wait a few minutes to make sure you guys come back. All right, it looks like we are good. Everything looks good here. All right. Good afternoon, Isaac. The books I'm getting this week are Amazing Spider-Man number 20, Strange Academy Finals number 4, Superman number 1, Nightwing 101, Batman Superman World's Finest number 12, and Flash 793. Super awesome, Tristan. Definitely a huge week. All right, guys, let's get started. Let me know if you guys have trouble hearing me, if you can hear me, if the music is too loud. Let me know if I'm too loud. Let us begin. All right, so the first book we have here is Amazing Spider-Man 129. This is a reprint of Punisher's first appearance. They haven't done a reprint for the Punisher in like 15 to almost 20 years. Yeah, facsimile and official Marvel facsimile. Gonzalo says I need that facsimile since I don't have the OG one yet. Yeah, for sure. The original one is like about $1,000 book minimum, unless you get a really beat up one. You know, maybe you can probably spend about $800, $700. But facsimile only cover price of $3.99. So if you guys want to get the reprints right here, it has all the original ads, everything you need from the original. Get it graded. I might send a couple of these to get graded because who doesn't love first appearance of Punisher? All right, up next we have Amazing Spider-Man. We sold out of the regular cover. We only had enough for pool members, so we have the variants here. Amazing Spider-Man number 20. This is the Planet of the Apes variant. Francisco says he wants a Punisher facsimile. I got you. And Moses also wants a facsimile. I got you guys. All right, here it is. Planet of the Apes cover. You have MJ fighting off those apes. Look at this, Planet of the Apes. And then we have the Ant-Man cover. This is Spider-Man grown so big with the Pym particles. He is a large Spider-Man. He's climbing over a building. Can you imagine if they threw a Pym particle at Spider-Man and that's how big he grew? Like, the strength, I could just imagine. All right, this one, guys, is a really good one. I highly recommend you guys picking this one up. Highly recommend. Oh yes, Tristan, I read it and it is so good. Superman number 1. If you guys haven't picked it up, you got to get it. Just came out today. But this one, however, it's from Dark Horse. It is written by James Tynion IV, known for writing books like Something is Killing the Children, The Closet, Department of Truth, all these books that I love so much. He's coming out with a new series. It is called Blue Book. And if you guys can guess it, it is about UFO and aliens. So the cool thing, oh, Moses, Spider-Man Pym cover. I got you, Moses. So the cool thing about this story, it is, so James Tynion IV is claiming it as non-fiction. He's claiming this to be real. These are stories of actual UFO abduction, stories that people have told on how they were abducted by UFOs, aliens, all that stuff. Actual real life, testimonials, and basically James Tynion has converted those stories into a comic book. So this is like real life stuff. These are things that people believe actually happened to them. It's pretty creepy. It's pretty cool. But yeah, James Tynion worked really hard on this book. One blue book to my pool, please. You got it, Gonzalo. I highly recommend. There's a couple variant covers for this. This is the regular cover. I think the regular cover is the best one. You got that UFO light. But yeah, it's basically like me when I was growing up. I used to listen to talk radio, and at night I would listen to talk radio like at midnight, and they would play these things called what is it, Coast to Coast, I think was what it was called. And they would always talk about like stories and stuff, and they would get callers from people that would oh, Tristan, happy early birthday. And basically it was stories people would call and be like, oh, I had this story, happen to me. I had was abducted, and it's a whole thing, and I think it's super interesting. To me, aliens, UFOs, stuff like that is scary, but I prefer that than like ghosts and demons with, any day. They're both scary, but if I had to choose one, that's what it would be. But yeah, basically, this is a story that is it's gonna be an anthology basically, and I highly recommend you guys picking this up. It's a new #1. It's basically gonna be from Dark Horse and James Tynion. I mean, he wrote Something Is Killing the Children. He wrote Department of Truth. He wrote The Closet. He is a fantastic writer. He was won many awards, and yeah. Plus the art is beautiful. Like everything about this book is so good. Like he put his whole heart into this book. Like it's so good. This is the regular cover. I just have a feeling this book is gonna become something big. Like pretty soon it's gonna be one of those where it's like, oh, Amazon just picked it up. This is a variant cover, Virgin variant. Super interesting. So yeah, those are the stories where like the government tries to, it's like, hey, where they get met by the Men in Black. It's one of those stories. So I highly recommend you guys picking up Blue Book. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. It's my pick for the week. All right, up next we have Darkwing Duck #2. We got a David Nakayama cover. This is the regular cover, and then we got a variant cover here. This is by Marca Andolfo. Francisco, Blue Book, original cover. I got you, Francisco. Yeah, I highly recommend you guys getting Blue Book. It's my pick for the week. All right, up next we have Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man #5. Already on issue 5. Willie Garza wants Blue Book cover B. Woo. Yeah, guys, it's one of those where it's like it's not ghosts, it's not demons, it's aliens and UFOs, and it's basically, those things that we're not super sure of. Like you have people that study, ghost and paranormal and demonologists and stuff, and they have some knowledge of that. But UFOs and aliens, like the only people that have knowledge of that is like super secret top government people, and we're never gonna get any information about that. So the best way is by, people telling their stories. It's good. The writing is good. The art is good. I give the book my honest rating. It's either a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. Moses, Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I got you, Moses. All right, up next we have Deadpool #4, Planet of the Apes variant. Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Oh, the one before? Yes, it was Deadly Neighborhood. Unless you're talking about my rating. My rating was for Blue Book. But yeah, this one's Deadly Neighborhood. And then we got Deadpool, Planet of the Apes variant. And then, of course, we have Deadpool Pym Particle variant. So they threw the Pym Particle at Deadpool, and he is now tiny, and he is riding pigeons as he goes through a swarm of rats. It ain't New York City without giant rats. All right, let's see. What else do we have? We have Doctor Strange Fall Sunrise #4 by Tradd Moore. This super trippy book. Super trippy. Deadly Deadpool 4 Pym cover and Deadly Spider-Man for Willie. I got you. Also, guys, don't forget to like this video, share this video. Let me know if we're doing a good job. If I'm doing a good job, I need to know. What can I do to improve? Do I need a co-host? Do I need Roy back here with me? All right, up next we have Ronin. So if you guys know, Frank Miller came out with a book called Ronin back then. He basically wrote this sequel, and it's Ronin Book 2, Issue 2. Doctor Strange, got you, Moses. I got you. Also, Moses, we had got one copy of Sabretooth and the Exiles. You always get it, usually during the live videos. So I went ahead and I put it in your pool. I only got one copy. And I was like, you know what? Moses always gets this. I'm gonna put it in his pool. So I put it in your pool. I hope that's okay, Moses. If you don't want it, let me know, and I'll put it on the wall. But Moses, I know you always ask for it whenever we do the live video, so I went ahead and took the initiative and put it in your pool. But if you don't want it, that's totally fine. Just let me know. All right, up next we have Gargoyles number 3. You gotta love Gargoyles, based from the Disney animated series. Here we have one of the covers, and then we have another cover right here. Another cover. That's cool. Thank you. Awesome. All right, well, we'll be in your pool, Moses. I'm so glad knowing that I did something good. All right, up next we have Immortal X-Men number 1. This is a tie-in to Sins of Sinister. So if you guys are picking up Sins of Sinister, you got to pick up Immortal X-Men, new number 1. This is all Emma Frost. You guys got to pick this up. This is the regular cover. If you guys are reading Sins of Sinister, you know that Emma Frost is heavily involved in the story. Yeah, Immortal X-Men. This is the regular cover. Then we got this super nice variant cover. Super nice, more like super creepy cover. All right, up next we have this new number 1. This is from Image. This is called Local Man number 1. So this book, it's kind of like a satire, but it's also like, it's, oh man, it's like how do you say it? It reminds me of Kill or Be Killed. Immortal X-Men number 1. Okay, I got you, Moses. So this book is a new number 1 called Local Man. Basically, this character who becomes a superhero has lost everything. It's from Image. Image always comes out with really good books. So the cool thing about this book is that when you flip it, it's another cover like that. It kind of looks like Jim Lee style. Yeah, super cool. I love it. Local Man number 1. And then we have a foil variant cover that's supposed to give you that 90s look, where it was like Rob Liefeld and Jim Lee style. Look at this nice foil cover. Local Man number 1. All right. Up next, this one's a fan favorite by many. This is Lovesick number 5. Man, this book always sells out. Always sells out. So this is the regular cover. The one about like the dominatrix who like kills people on like live, like what is it, the dark web? Yeah, it's not for kids. And then we have a Virgin variant cover. Virgin meaning it doesn't have any of the words, numbers, titles, just nothing but pure art. And then we have a cover that's, I guess you could say, not safe for work. I think that's what they say. I gotta cover it up, but that's basically what it is. I had to cover up, what it was, but you guys got the idea. All right, up next, one of the big ones of the week, the highly anticipated Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and TMNT issue number 3 crossover event. This is the first cover appearance of who it may be. I don't know if you guys are reading it, you'll know. I'll give you a hint. He is part of the TMNT universe and has now become a Power Ranger. Yeah, highly recommend picking up this book. This is the regular cover. It's so fun, so good. First cover appearance. Gonzalo, do you want all the covers? Let me know, Gonzalo. I feel like you want all the covers. And then we have, this one's my favorite, the Kevin Eastman cover, co-creator of TMNT. You know he's got to get thrown in. This would be so cool to get signed by Kevin Eastman. Look at this. You got Raph and Tommy. Moses, I got you. Regular cover is fine for you, Moses. Or we got some pretty cool variants. So this is the Kevin Eastman. Willie wants cover B. I don't blame you. And then we got plenty of cool variants. So let me show them to you. This one's another cool one. This one's the 8-bit cover. So those of you guys that don't know, Power Rangers had a video game, and so did TMNT. All right, so Gonzalo only wants that one, Kevin Eastman, and the helmet cover. All right, Gonzalo. Kevin cover. All right, Moses, I got you. Hey, make sure I got a photo of that so I can remember. So yeah, this is the 8-bit cover. Super cool. Little video game looking cover. And then there's more. We got the, I think this is like one of the connecting covers. Super cool. And then we got the helmet cover. This one we are limited to. First come, first serve. Super nice. And then we have this one. It's made out of cardstock. It's a different paper material. We got Leonardo with Billy, Blue and Blue teaming up. Super cool. Alright, moving on. We got Planet Hulk World Breaker number 4 variant cover. Look at this. Look at this nice cover. This is like the from the movie Ragnarok. This is Sakaar Hulk. Look at that with the gladiator and everything with those weapons. Super nice cover. Alright, up next we have a one-shot Punisher War Journal base. These War Journals are so interesting. I highly recommend you guys picking them up. The good thing is that they're one-shots, so you don't need to worry about, you know, getting number 2 or number 3. It's just one book. But yeah, this is one of the War Journals. Regular cover. And then we got this pretty cool variant cover. Look at that. That nice red. And the blood. It ain't Punisher without someone else's blood all over him. Moses, Planet Hulk. I got you, Moses. Alright, up next we have She-Hulk number 10. Numero 10. We got this awesome cover by Jen Bartel. She does really fantastic covers. This shows She-Hulk along. Which one's the one shot? It is the Punisher War Journals. That one was the one shot. Alright. Don't forget, guys, if you have a pool with us, if you have a subscription with us here at Kaboom, if there's any books you want in your pool, let us know and we'll definitely put them in your pool for you. It's absolutely free. As long as you have a pool with us, you're all set. Alright, She-Hulk number 10. Beautiful Jen Bartel cover. And then we have another variant cover here. I don't know who the artist is. Is it... Oh, man, I don't know. But this one's kind of funny. She's washing her clothes and she is realizing... No problem, Tony. She is realizing that her clothes has ripped. Funny cover. She-Hulk number 10 variant. Alright, up next we have Something is Killing the Children number 29. Highly anticipated James Tynion run. This book, I don't know how they haven't come, like, what is it? They haven't ran out of story. Like, it's still going on. James Tynion's a mind of many talents. And then we have a cool variant cover. Cool variant. I thought this was an incentive, but apparently it's not. Alright, up next we have Scorched. Oh, my voice cracked. I'm sorry, guys. I was just hitting puberty. Scorched, number 15. And then we have part 2, the final and second part of Spawn, Unwanted Violence. This is issue 2. I'm surprised we sold out of issue 1. But yeah, this is issue 2. This is the regular cover, Spawn, Unwanted Violence. Very cool. And then we have the Virgin variant. Virgin variant cover. Woo! I like that the chains are do not cross. That's super cool. This is actually a really great book, guys. I highly recommend you picking it up. Alright, up next we have Star Wars High Republic Adventures numero 1. Francisco, you're all set. Willie, I got you. Star Wars High Republic Adventures number 1. Time the Nameless Terror. Gotta get this one. It's a new number 1 for all you Star Wars fans. Alright, up next we have Star Wars Yoda number 4. I was gonna give you guys my best Yoda impression, but then I decided not to. Star Wars Yoda number 4, numero 4. And then we have Strange Academy Finals number 4 as well. Looks like Doyle Dormammu is about to face off against his father, Dormammu. Regular cover. And then we got the nice little variant cover. The little trading card variant featuring Desi. Strange Academy is definitely a super fun read for those of you guys that aren't picking it up. Highly recommend doing so. All right, up next we have Thor number 31. This is an homage to the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill. Moses wants Strange Academy. I got you, Moses. This is super cool, guys. This is a classic cover, iconic homage when Beta Ray Bill first appeared. This is definitely a really cool cover to get signed. Look at this. After Simonson. Oh, I gotta love Walt Simonson. Look at this. Might send a couple of these to get graded just because they're such nice covers. Alright, and then we have, look at this beautiful Peach Momoko cover. So for those of you guys that don't know, this is actually Angela from, not her, that's Thor. This is Angela from the Spawn universe. She is from Spawn. She's a Spawn hunter, but years ago there was this whole thing with like the rights, the ownership's rights to Image Comics and Spawn and all that. So then she ended up being transferred, I guess you could say, to being a Marvel character. So they ended up making her like Thor's like half sister or something, and they ended up making her as Guardian. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. Like she has the same look and everything. Yeah, she's from Spawn, and now she's in Marvel. So I think that's cool. I think anything with Angela on it, knowing that she's from the Spawn universe and seeing her on Marvel stuff, I think is super cool. But yeah, this is a Peach Momoko cover. Francisco, I got you down for that cover. If you're a Spawn fan, definitely worth getting it. All right, and then we have the Daughterman cover showing you all the different versions of Thor. Look at that. We got the classic Thor. We got the Cosmic Thor from Donny Cates' run. We got the Thor that was from the what's his name? Man, I don't remember his name. But he had a very distinctive style of how he would draw Thor. Very broad. Super cool. And then we have the Planet of the Apes cover. This one's super cool. Mjolnir going through all the apes there. Super cool cover. All right, and then we're going to the last one. We got Vineyard number 4. Aftershock is back. Vineyard has always been a hot hit. Always super popular. Highly recommend you guys picking it up. And that's gonna be it, guys. That concludes all of them. That concludes all of them. So thank you guys for watching. If there's any books you want in your pool, let us know. Send us a message. I'll be here till closing. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Can I get Vineyard number 4? Moses, I got you. If there's any other books you guys think we may have missed, send us a message. We'll get back to you before closing today. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow on New Comic Book Day. We open at 11, close at 8. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow is also the last day. If anyone wants to get their pops signed, I am leaving for the convention Thursday. So tomorrow's the last day to bring your pops. Yeah. Amazing Spider-Man pops, Gonzalo, we sold out. We had a lot and we sold out. We'll see when we can restock soon. But I know our Wesco store still has a couple. But yeah. Other than that, guys, thank you so much.